Okay, today we're going to take a look at how you can use a simple bucket like this one right here from a local hardware store to make better brush bundles out of your debris. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put on some gloves here. I'm also wearing some safety glasses, and I've got some work shoes on there. Other items that I'm using a chainsaw. I've got some heavy-duty loppers here, which have extendable arms on them, so you can get a little bit of leverage on it. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here and I'm going to cut up some of these branches to get the bigger pieces out. I want to get the biggest pieces in the bucket first. Makes it a little bit easier when you do that. And then I'll go back and put the other branches in after that. So now that I've got those branches cut up, I'm going to go ahead and put that, start filling up the bucket. Like I said, starting with the bigger ones first. It's not too critical in the beginning to use the tall ones or the short ones. You just want something that's going to be within the range of the bundle that you're going to make. Where I live, you have to have no bigger than a 3-foot tall bundle. So at the end, I'll come back and trim this down to about 3 feet. But I'm just going to pick up some branches now, start putting them in the bucket. It's sometimes good to clean off some of the pieces. Some of them times they're crooked or they've got too many branches on the outside, but you can still put a few in there that have a lot of extra branches on the side. But sometimes you have to go in there and cut them up a little bit just to make them a little bit more manageable. So just continuing to fill the bucket up. Eventually you're going to be able to just put some smaller ones in there. Going to run out of room for the big ones. You can even put just little pieces in there too, because it'll be in the middle of the bundle, and that'll make it just part of the bundle when you tie it up. Some of the other tools that I needed for this project, obviously I needed an extension cord. I also trimmed these trees with a electric tree trimmer, so one that has an extension pole on it. I'll put a description of all these items in the comments below. Also needed some paper bags there from the local store. You can see those in the background there. It's always good to have a nice strong rake too. I like to get the metal ones with the wooden handle. Those seem to last the longest. Now here I'm going in and I'm trimming some of the outer branches out of the bucket, making sure everything's within that 3-foot limit so we can make a nice bundle out of it. So now it's time to put some twine on there. I usually pull out about 8 or 10 feet of twine, make a loop out of it. It's kind of hard to work with the twine with the gloves on, so I need to go ahead and take those off. So I just get it even on the ends there, but I do have a loop on one end, and that's where we're going to pull the other piece through to make it cinch up. So I just wrap it around at the top of the bucket, right at the base of the bundle. Make sure I'm not actually on the bucket. Now I'm just going to start tightening it up. Basically I just pull on it and then I hold that little spot right there and then I push it through and make a knot, and then I'll make a second knot just to make sure that that doesn't come loose. And next I need to put one more piece on the top. So here I'm making the loop again. just going to wrap it around towards the top of the bundle. Pull it up tight. And I'm going to pinch the knot right there just to hold it. Then I'm going to make a knot. Then I'm going to take that, I'm going to make another knot just to keep it in place. Now you're basically done with the bundle. All you got to do is just cut off the excess string, and now you're ready to dump it out. There you have your bundle. This little project, I did about 17 bundles for trimming 3 trees, so saved me a lot of bagging up. So what you can do if you have some smaller pieces that are left over, you can get an old kitchen trash can here. It's a 13-gallon one that I'm using. It's kind of tapered at the bottom, which makes it a little bit easier. Then you just put your small pieces in there. And then since it's short, you can put your foot in there and really pack it down good. And eventually you're going to get full there, so you don't want to get it over the top. Just want to leave a little bit of room on the top so that when you put it in the recycling bag, it doesn't snag on the sides. You just lift it out of there. Each bag holds about 2 of those trash cans right there, so pretty simple way to get it done. All in all, for this project of trimming 3 trees, I had 17 bundles and 8 bags full of debris. Hope this video was helpful. If you like this video, please click the like button and subscribe. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them down below.